tallest you can build. So starting off at 1.65 meters, that's the average height of a human being. Moving up and onto the average height of a home, we're looking at around 1 story, which is about 4.5 meters tall, or around 10 to 15 feet. Swiftly moving up and over to Egypt, we've got the Great Pyramid of Giza, which comes in at a staggering 146 meters tall. This structure being made up of carved stone blocks with an average weight of 2.5 tons. Quickly moving up, we have the Eiffel Tower, which comes in at an amazing 301 meters tall, at which point if you fell off the top, it would take you 7.86 seconds to reach the bottom. The United States not wanting to be beaten, they came up with the Empire State Building, coming in at 448 meters tall, and where the average elevator ride from the bottom to the top floor takes around 60 seconds. Moving closer to the shorelines, we have the Troll A platform in Norway. This is a natural gas platform where it stands at an amazing 472 meters from the ocean floor, and incredibly has a ballast weight of around 1.2 million tons. Coming in at almost double that height, we have the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, standing at 829.8 meters tall. It has around 2,909 steps to reach the 160th floor, which would take around 30 minutes of walking. And incredibly, if you somehow fell off the top of this building, it would take you a massive 17.65 seconds to reach the bottom. So now moving on to the natural structures on Earth which dwarf these figures, we've got Mount Everest coming in at 8,849 meters tall. This incredible height is considered to be the tallest point on planet Earth. Now above that, at 10,000 meters, we have the average altitude that commercial flights will pass through. And if you've flown commercially anywhere in the world, you most certainly would have passed through this altitude. Now coming in at double that altitude, with an incredible 21,000 meters, we have the average height at which you'll find spy planes doing the rounds. And incredibly, doubling that height again, at 41,422 meters, you'll find the world's highest skydive, at which point it's around 100 seconds of free fall to reach the ground back on planet Earth. Moving way further away from planet Earth, we have the International Space Station. This comes in at 408,000 meters from Earth. Now even though that is incredibly far away, it's not the furthest humans have ever been, coming in at an incredible 400,171 kilometers. The Apollo 13 crew, when they went to the moon, as they went to the far side, reached that distance. But all of that is dwarfed in comparison to the furthest a man-made object has been from Earth. This is Voyager 1 at an incredible mind-bending 23.381 billion kilometers from you watching this video right now, and still going. But at that point, the distances aren't really comprehensible anymore, and there's no relationship to anything like that on Earth where you'd understand what that distance looks like. Now, just to give you a sense of scale to that, if I've done the maths correctly here, essentially that is 233,800,000,000 football pitches away from the Earth, which, as I mentioned, isn't really something you can comprehend. Comment what we should do next. Very cool.